here in just a little bit, you guys. We're going to stop over that large one. I'll explain all the rainwater that goes through there, and also all the animals we have in that lower section. What about the second sinkhole? I'll explain it to you guys. Feel free to stand up if you guys want to get a better look at it. Just make sure we're staying beside the tram for me and be a little careful. But this is the best spot to see our lower level here inside of our cave. Now obviously it's pretty dry right now, but anytime we get enough rainwater come through, it'll flow through that bottom section like a stream. The way that works is we've got 2 more sinkholes that lead out to the surface about 2 miles away. We call our recharge points. Now once that water funnels in those 2 sinkholes, it can take anywhere from 12 to 24 hours to make it back here through this sinkhole. Once it goes past that, it'll go about a mile further and bring the spring on the backside of our property. Now, those sinkholes are massive, you guys. They're big enough to wash in things like sticks, leaves, berries, which means that lower level is the only place inside of our cave where food can come in semi-consistently. And that means we can feed those cave animals down there. Most of our wildlife, you guys, lives about a mile underneath that bridge at things we call tide pools, little ponds of water that never evaporate. We've got things like our Ozark blind cavefish, crayfish, different kinds of salamanders, different kinds of cave crickets. They all live down in that lower level. Now, we do not go down there too often, you guys. Some of those animals, especially those Ozark blind cavefish, are super rare and pretty endangered. The Ozark blind cavefish you can only find in certain caves in Missouri and certain caves in Arkansas. There is not many in the entire world. So we don't leave them alone as much as possible. They're doing their own thing down there. We're going to do ours right back here. Now, a big question we get is, does this cave flood? The answer is yes, but that takes a lot of rainwater to make that happen. And that only happens every 2 to 3 years, but we only consider it a flood if the water table gets so high on this top section that we physically can't drive those Jeeps through. Once it starts impeding those tours, that's when we have to stop here. Now, as you guys might be able to tell, that entryway is just a tad bit bigger than that exit point. What that means is that water can sometimes come in a lot harder than it can drain out. It can actually fill up this sinkhole. I have given plenty of tours where the water levels come up all the way to the bottom of the bridge. And it is dead silent when that happens until that water starts to drain out. It can make as big as a 3-foot whirlpool in the middle, and it can sound as loud as a train back there, you guys. It's really cool to see. But the worst flood we've ever had in recent history was 6 years ago in 2019. After 5 days of heavy, heavy rainfall, that water table got lifted up all the way until it was 3 feet above that railing, fully submerging those wall lights back there. We had to stop tours for a full 7 days. That is the longest we've ever had to stop tours, you guys, because unfortunately, we don't do boat tours and our Jeeps do not float. I promise you guys, it'll be a lot cooler if we end up doing some of those. Now this next section, I'm going to show you guys the deepest part of our cave. But while we're back there, I'm going to show you guys a video. And in that video, you're going to get a couple clips of those cave animals we have living down there, and you're going to get to see one of our conservationists float a kayak in the auditorium. When they filmed this video, we've been closed for about 3 days, and it was the water was about 4 feet high in that auditorium, you guys. It's kind of cool to see. I'll show you guys up at this next section. So like I said, y'all, you guys are on that passenger side, do not worry. You'll get a much better look at that first one in 1 second. We'll head up that deepest section, and we'll head back to the auditorium right after that, everybody.